Hi, kindergarten friend. Today I'm going to read to you the poem of the week. If you have your poem, please point to the words with me as we read them together. This week, our poem is titled Bee. The word bee is underlined because a title is super important. When we see a title, it tells us what we're going to read about. So this week, our poem is titled Bee, so we're going to read about a bee doing something. I'm going to point to the words as I read them. If you have your poem, please point to the words as well. If not, you can read with me while you watch the video. I hear the buzz of a bee as I am having fun. I spot a hive up in a tree and then take off and run. You may notice that there is a thing that looks like an upside down letter I at the end of the poem. This, friends, is an exclamation mark. An exclamation mark means that we're excited and we need to read with expression. This time, when we get to the end of the sentence, we're going to kind of yell or scream with excitement because we're taking off and running away from the bee. Let's read the whole poem with the title one more time. Bee. I hear the buzz of a bee as I am having fun. I spot a hive up in a tree and then take off and run. We're excited because we may be running away from the bees that we see up in the hive that's in a tree. They kind of paints a picture for you, so it's easy for us to draw a picture after we're done reading. Now we're going to circle the words in the poem. In class, we assign a new color to all the words that we see that are kindergarten sight words. If you don't have all the colors at home, it's totally okay. You can pick one color or just a few and circle them in the colors that you want to. I'm going to read the poem and look for the words that I know. The first color that I'm going to use is red. In our poem, I see the sight word I first. So every time I see the word I'm going to circle it in red. I see 1, 2, 3 of the word I. So I put a red circle around each of the I's in our poem. The next word that we see is the. I'm going to use orange. If you don't have orange, you can use any other color that works for you. I see the once right here. And as I skim and read with my head, I don't see any more of the word the, so I know that I'm done with my orange. The next color that we want to use is yellow. We're going to make the word of yellow. There's only one of in our poem, and it's on the first line. Can you try to find it? If you see, the word of is at the end of the first sentence. I hear the buzz of a bee. When we see the word of, we circle it yellow. There's one in our poem this week. The next color we're going to use is green. We're going to make the word a green. You'll see 3 in your poem. Can you circle them for me? 1, 2, 3. Sometimes understanding that the word a is a word, but it's also a letter. It can say a, or a. It's kind of tricky to understand, but a lot of kindergartners do a really great job. The next color that we use is blue. Blue is going to be for the next sight word that we see in our poem. I'm going to read it, and when I get to the word, we're going to circle it. I hear the buzz of a bee as. That's a word I should know. I'm going to circle the word as in my poem with blue. There's only one in our poem this week. The next color we're using is purple. We're going to make the word am purple. Am is in the middle of our paper and is spelled A-M. I'm going to read until I get to the word am. I hear the buzz of a bee as I am having fun. Am is in the second line right next to the word I. The next color that we're going to use is pink. Pink is going to be for the word up. Up is in the second sentence. Let's read the poem until we get to the word up. I hear the buzz of a bee as I am having fun. I spot a hive up. I circle it pink. It might be hard to see, but I did circle it. The next color that we're going to use is black. Black in our sentence is going to be for the word in. In is spelled I-N. I hear the buzz of a bee as I am having fun. I spot a hive up in a tree. Next, we're going to use the color gray. I'm going to read it, and when I get to the next sight word, we will circle it together. I hear the buzz of a bee as I am having fun. I spot a hive up in a tree. And I should know the word and. I'm going to circle the word and in gray. Then I take off and I almost got tricked. The word and is in our sentence twice. It's in the beginning of the row and the end. The next color that I'm going to use is brown. This is going to be for the word off. Ready? I hear the buzz of a bee as I am having fun. I spot a hive up in a tree and then take off. And run. The last color that I'm going to use is peach. If you don't have a peach, you can reuse a color, your pencil, or any other color that you want to use. I'm going to read this even though I already know where the word run is. Rereading us helps us with our finger pointing and also with our sight words. This is the last time we'll read it. Bee. I hear the buzz of a bee as I am having fun. I spot a hive up in a tree and then take off and run. I had a lot of fun reading our poem with you and coloring.